Actress and humanitarian Audrey Hepburn, star of Breakfast at Tiffany's, remains one of Hollywood's greatest style icons and one of the world's most successful actresses. Audrey Hepburn was an actress, humanitarian, and UNICEF International Goodwill Ambassador. She was born on 4th May 1929 in Brussels, Belgium. Given name was Audrey Kathleen Rustin. Audrey said she was affected when she was 6 years because her parents divorced. She was born and raised in England, however. She migrated to the Netherlands with her mother in 1939, at the onset of World War II, thinking that the Netherlands will not be involved in the war. Unfortunately, in 1940, the Nazis invaded, and Audrey, together with her mother and 2 half-brothers, had to undergo the taste of brutal force for 5 years. Even though Audrey gets treatment, poor diet during this period has an enduring influence on her health status. They almost died during the Battle of Arnhem in the war's last year. It was quite a profound experience that shaped Audrey Hepburn's perspective towards life. In an era where people drool for glamour, crave to be a star, and be a part of the so-called Hollywood or Bollywood, there was a woman who shined brighter and hotter than a star. Audrey Hepburn, with her mesmerizing eyes, slender beauty, and iron-willed determination, was much more than a movie star. Her initial dream was to be a ballet dancer. She trained hard, and after the war joined Ballet Rambert in London. But life was not kind to Audrey, and had different plan in store for her. She was told that she was not muscular and tall enough to become a prima ballerina. Although this must have crushed the dreams of many, it was the beginning of a new world for Audrey, the world of acting. Audrey entered acting naturally. Her first important film acting experience began in 1951 when she acted in the Broadway play known as Gigi. Her next greatest success was in 1953 when she got the role of a princess in the movie Roman Holiday. For her role, she was able to bag the Academy Award for Best Actress. This was a great feat for such an early-stage actress. Only 6 weeks later, she received a Tony Award for her Broadway performance in a show called Ondine. The following year, she was also nominated Best Actress in the play Sabrina, of which she won an Oscar. In 1956, Audrey appeared in War and Peace as Natasha Rostov, then starred in Funny Face in 1957. The Nun's Story in 1959 was another play that earned her an Academy Award nomination. However, it was in 1961 and her performance in Breakfast at Tiffany's that Audrey reached her highest career point and got her Oscar nod. One of her most memorable performances resulted in the movie My Fair Lady of 1964 with Rex Harrison. The following year, in 1967, she got yet another Academy Award nomination in a suspense drama, Wait Until Dark. Robin and Marian in 1976 was Audrey's last noteworthy picture where she was opposite to Sean Connery. In between these two classics, she was able to give memorable acting in several other films. This romantic comedy is probably her most famous movie to this date, now known as Breakfast at Tiffany's. The role of Holly Golightly, the ditzy but chic woman, fond of expensive things, turned her into an icon of the 60s manners. The image of Audrey, clad in that little black dress, oversized sunglasses, and a pearl necklace, standing in front of Tiffany's, is one of the most iconic moments in cinematic history. Audrey Hepburn became the most magnificent actress of her generation. Not only she was talented, but she was also stunning. Audrey's skill in holding her characters with elegance and pertinence is the reason why directors and the actors with whom she had worked found her charming. The sparks she had on screen with a man like Gregory Peck, Fred Astaire, and Cary Grant, among other actors, were seen. Where Audrey Hepburn was presented as a sophisticated lady with style and beauty, her real life was not as smooth as it seemed. She got married twice in her life. She got married to actor Mel Ferrer in 1954, and secondly, to Italian psychiatrist Andrea Dotti in 1969. Both marriages were failed, and she got the divorce, but Audrey Heath continued to be a good mother of their 2 sons, Sean Ferrer and Luca Dotti. Another one of the most memorable controversy was her casting in My Fair Lady, 1964. Some people thought that Eliza Doolittle part should have been given to Julie Andrews, who had performed the role on Broadway. Some regarded Audrey's casting as a prime example of Hollywood's fetish for stars over substance, regardless of the former's excellent performance. Another controversy arose from her role in Breakfast at Tiffany's. The film features a character, Mr. Yunioshi, played by Mickey Rooney, in what is now considered a highly offensive and stereotypical portrayal of a Japanese man. While Audrey's performance was lauded, the film's racial insensitivity has been a point of criticism in later years. Despite these controversies, Audrey Hepburn's reputation remained largely untarnished. She was often praised for her professionalism and dedication. Audrey Hepburn's contributions to society extend far beyond her cinematic achievements. In her later years, she prioritized her efforts on behalf of children over acting. She became a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador in the late 1980s. Hepburn traveled the world to raise awareness to underprivileged youngsters. She knew too well what it was like to go hungry from her time in the Netherlands during the German occupation. Hepburn made more than 50 travels to UNICEF initiatives in Asia, Africa, and Central and South America. In 1993, she was nominated for a Special Academy Award for her humanitarian activities, but she died before receiving it. Hepburn died on January 20, 1993, at her home in Tolochenaz, Switzerland, from colon cancer. She passed away at the age of 63, leaving behind a legacy that transcends the world of film. She was more than just an actress. She was a symbol of grace, kindness, and a commitment to making the world a better place. She died at 63 years, but her effect on society goes beyond the film industry. She was not only a great actress, but she is a symbol of grace, kindness, and eagerness to make the world a better place. Audrey Hepburn's legacy of helping children around the world lives on. In 1994, her sons, Sean and Luca, along with her companion Robert Wolders, established the Audrey Hepburn Memorial Fund at UNICEF. Today, it is known as the Audrey Hepburn Society at the U.S. Fund for UNICEF. Audrey Hepburn was more than a Hollywood icon. She was a beacon of grace and compassion. Her journey from a war-torn childhood to cinematic stardom showcased her resilience and elegance, while her humanitarian work with UNICEF revealed her deep empathy. Audrey's legacy transcends film. She remains a symbol of timeless beauty, kindness, and the belief that true elegance comes from within. Her impact on the world both on and off the screen continues to inspire, ensuring that her light will shine for generations to come. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining, then don't forget to hit that like button below. If you want to stay updated with more great content like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and the notification bell, so you never miss any future content from us. Your support means the world to us.